What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to the final Arsenal Evo RTG video. That is right, guys. It is coming to an end. It is coming to an end right now. I'm going to explain why and take you through the account in a moment. But first, enjoy my very last FUT Champs game on this account and my very last FUT Champs rewards on this account, which also happen to be my very best rewards. And so, guys, with this win, I have managed to get my best FUT Champs rewards and rank ever. I've been filming. I started going on a heater, right? I started playing Champs. You guys are not going to care about this spiel, but I'm going to give you it anyway. I started going on a bit of a heater. I got to 4-0. I lost the next one. I went 4-1. Went from 4-1 all the way up to 12-1. I was like, okay, I'm playing good. So I started recording the gameplay, but only on PSN. I didn't have my Elgato open. And I've done this all in one sitting. Went from 12-1 to 12-2, then 13-2, then 13-3. No, 14-3. This win right here, and the reason why I'm here in it right now is because I want you guys to see that this is me playing on my console, because I've always said, if I could play off stream, a full weekend league, I'm sure I'd do good. And I've been trying to get a lot better at this game, and it's finally paying dividends, guys. This was a tough game. This was a good player. But here's some goals. So we went 1-0 up with Bukayo Saka. And every game today has been tough as well. This guy eventually had 2 men sent off, guys. We went 1-0 up there with Bukayo Saka, a lovely finish. He equalised with Kvaratskhelia. Bit of a frustrating one, this one, I think. Yeah, he gets through. It's a good finish, actually. And then he goes 2-1 up with Nabil Fekir. It's only the 70th minute, but, you know, time's getting late. He hit me with a full celebration, a full pause, and was starting to behave toxic. And I was so triggered, because I'm like, damn, man, I needed one more win, and I only have 1 game left after this to get 16. We then equalised with Bukayo Saka. He tried passing it around the back line. I intercepted the ball, stole it off with Joselu, and Saka, I don't know how that went in. I can't lie. I should have taken a touch and then shot. Usually they get blocked on the line. Not this time. I hit the post with Gabriel Martinelli. This guy, the first red card was this. Just off the bar. That was the first red card there. And then I ended up scoring with Gabriel Martinelli. He already had a second red card at this point. And it's a lovely finish from Gabby as well. Over the keeper. We brought him on as a sub for the speed that he offers. This guy moved his keeper so far that on the keeper's way back, he ducked underneath it. And then last but not least, we got a dumb goal. This is a dumb goal with Kai Havertz off the pose with Fekir, and Kai Havertz there just for the rebound. You know, the goalkeeper's in the back of the net, so there's not a lot he could do. And with that, guys, as I say, my best ever Champs win in Ulti Champs, which is amazing. I finally got my first ever rank 3. I know for a lot of people, they're hitting rank 1s and 2s like crazy. I am 16-3. I've got all of the bonus rewards, which is amazing. I've got 1 game left. I am going to give it away, but I'm going to do that on stream so that I can get the rewards on stream as well. So I'll be right back with these rewards. Record 16-3. Road to glory. My commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson, and we have action from the decisive game of the Champions Finals coming right up. That's a mad stinky team, isn't it? Really nice, like, strength and whatnot. Well, it could be on for him here. Must be. There we go. There we go. As soon as I start playing down the right-hand side, bosh. Should be like 2, 3, 4 goals up, man. God damn it. Not, it literally doesn't matter, but it would be nice to hit 17. I'll just get this one on target this time, Gabriel, please. Thank you. There we go, baby. Come on. Banging goal, that. That is a banging goal. And that is 17 wins for me. And that is, without any shadow of a doubt, my best weekend league this weekend. This weekend? Yeah, this weekend. My best ever weekend. Look at that. It was a passing down the wing as well, just in general. Was like really good, really clean. So we missed out on rank 2, which is all right, to be fair. We have got ourselves 71 points. That is the most I've ever got since the new system began. which is good. Maybe next weekend we get 18, who knows. But 17 and 3 is still so legit. We get those rank 3 rewards, which is so legit. 85 by 2 and 85 by 3. The ultimate, the tradable TOTS player pack, which is good. But on top of that, what do I want for my rewards? Declan Rice. That's what I want the most. Declan Rice. Get an 1 of 485 plus as well. And got all of these bonus player picks from Champs TOTS 2. Also gives a TOTS guaranteed pack. Nice. So, let us begin. Let us begin. Yeah, Declan Rice is like the ideal for me. What don't I care about? Syria I don't care about. What have we got? All right, I'll take a 95 Jan Sommer. We don't mind the fodder. The Liga I don't really care about either, to be fair. Damn, do you know what? Joao Cancelo is one of the ones that I wanted. I've got Terry Hernandez now, so it doesn't matter. But 95 Joao Cancelo is still super legit. Bundesliga TOTS, Harry Kane is kind of all I care about here. Get Gregor Kobel. It's not bad. All goalkeepers, but League 1 TOTS is going to be... Go mid. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then the Premier League TOTS, here's where I want Declan Rice. Okay, I'm going to take Alisson for the rating. And then, this is also where I want Declan Rice. Come on, EA. Give me Mbappe. Oh, Valverde. Do you know what? I've got so many good Real Madrid players that Valverde is just another one in the pile. I could set up a real sick Real Madrid squad now. And then my last pick here. Damn. Rafael Leao and Grimaldo. I really wanted Grimaldo. But Rafael Leao is a 1,000,000 coin card. I don't know if I can not take Rafael Leao. I've got to. Grimaldo's so cheap now, I could just buy him if I was that desperate to get him. Yeah, Rafael Leao links with Hernandez and Giroud as well. Just double check them on here. Oh, what a card as well. What a card that is. Finesse shot plus with flair, 5-star weak foot, rapid and quick step. Hell yeah. Give me some of that. Rafael Leao. That is pretty legit reds, man. Leao, Valverde, and Joao Cancelo could all find themselves in my starting lineup. Hey, what a card that is as well. Absolutely insane. And it's not over yet. We have also got a guaranteed team of the season pack. Low aggression, though. I feel like aggression is only valuable for like midfielders and defenders. Like it is still good if you can get on the attackers, but I don't think it's like priority number 1. Got there, nothing there. L Reds for 16. Listen, I'm happy with it, mate. I really don't mind. Ultimate pack, nothing doing there. And there's no point even selling anything. Oh, Eder Militao might be expensive actually because of the evolution. But there's no point even selling anything, is there? It's all on the floor. It's all dirt cheap. 85 by 2. We've got TOTS Granty pack. Hey, never mind. Mujica. Then 85 by 2. Yeah, I wanted Rice. Rice would have been really nice. If I can get Rice out of this team of the season pack, though, that will be equally as nice. And he's pretty common out of these as well, which is quite nice for Rice. Oh, no blues. Damn, that's tough. Either way, right? Reward, like, the packs don't mean anything, man. We can get packs all day, every day. I'm just so gassed to hit 17 wins. Here's our ultimate TOTS 3-player pack. Come on, EA. Hook me up. England. CDM! Oh, Stanway. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry for saying that. I apologise. Oh, I thought it was going to be Rice. Who's that? Debinya. That's a cool 35k. Rice is, oh, is Rice a centre mid, is he? Damn, man. Look how cheap these cards are. Look how good this card is. How is it so cheap? 5'1", that's why. He's a centre mid, is he? Ah, man. I'm just going to put them to the trade pile and hold them there until they either go up in price or I'll just put them into an SBC. And so there you go, guys. My team is insane. Those rewards are insane. It's painful to want to play with the non-Arsenal cards and the Arsenal cards. But I kind of want to just give you guys a little rundown, I suppose. Not that I need to, but I want to, of why all of a sudden have we ended it? Well, it's been a great journey. It's been a really, really fun time on this account this year. It's had its ups, it's had its downs. But it wasn't what I kind of wanted out of the account. You know, one of the things I started this Arsenal Evo RTG for was to play with the Arsenal team and grow those cards and have thousands of games on those cards by the end. And unfortunately, or almost fortunately, you know, the Arsenal team did so well in real life that we ended up having such a sick team of the season that we have actually six incredible team of the season players that I would want to have evoed or have evoed. You know, we've got an Evo Saliba, we've got an Evo Havertz, we've got an Evo Erdegaard, or we've got the Centurions Erdegaard. We didn't Evo Rice really ever. We didn't really Evo Saka ever. But the idea for me was to play with the Arsenal cards from scratch and build them up. Obviously, none of us could have anticipated where EA were going to go with Evos this year. I don't even think EA could have anticipated where they were going to go with Evos this year. But in short, I kind of lost my passion on this account once I got these really high-rated cards. Now, of course, the Euros content is going to be coming. We are going to be having probably several Arsenal cards get even more special, or several Arsenal players get even more special cards through the Euros, which will allow me to improve this team. But the effort and time required to grind and farm, but the chance of a tiny upgrade just kind of isn't there for me anymore. What I will be doing is I will still be playing this account. I will still be playing Champs on it because I think the Champs Rewards are sick going forwards. I'll still be playing on this one for fun. I'm going to be doing some squad builders. I'm actually going to try and build the account up and keep as many players as I can because like I want to do like a tiki-taka squad builder and I'm going to use as many cards as I've got on this account already. Of course, Erdegaard is there, tiki-taka plus already, so he'll be into the team, which would be great. But it feels like a really good time right at the end of Team of the Season to end this RTG. A few things are going to be happening on this channel over the next few weeks, so it's not the end. The first thing that's going to be happening is we are going to be still continuing with the England Evo RTG, which is a lot closer to like what I should have done with the Arsenal RTG. We're still going to be continuing with the lowest rated Evo RTG. Thankfully, now we've got some Evos that we can actually upgrade some of those players with, which is delightful. And we are going to be releasing some themed and timed RTGs. We've got an 11-win RTG coming. We're going to do a Division 10 to Elite Division RTG. We're going to do a level 0 to level 40 RTG. And I'm contemplating, depending on how good the season is tomorrow, I'm contemplating starting a brand new account for the Season 7 Festival of Football RTG. And I'm contemplating just doing a very short-term, sort of like 3 or 4 week RTG on a brand new account to see how we go on there. So this won't necessarily be the end of this account overall. It's just the end of the grind, right? I don't want to do the daily bronze, silver, and gold upgrades anymore. I don't want to sit here farming player picks into the exchange anymore. I want to actually get a bit of time back off of this game as we go into the summer months, play some other games or work on some other RTG concepts. But for next year, and it's mad that we're already talking about next year because we've got UFL beta on Friday. We're going to have FIFA 2K coming as well, which I will want to be playing. And we're, of course, going to have ST25. And I'm already being asked quite a lot, what's the plan for next year? So next year, I want to run my Road to Glories a bit differently. Not really differently, a bit differently. In the sense of, like, for the last about 5 years, my Road to Glory account has been my main account. It's been the account that I've dedicated all of my time, all of my energy, all of my efforts to. And then I've had, like, a content account that I put some FIFA points on to do daily content, to do 6 p.m. content, to open packs if there's anything fun there. But I'd never really do anything on the account. So next year, we are going to have an Arsenal Evo RTG again. It is only going to be the first owner Arsenal cards that we use. And I am not going to use cards that are not Arsenal first owner golds to be evoed. Well, like I say, one of the things that was really disappointing this year, not disappointing in a sense of like, I'm glad that I've got these cards, right? They're so cool. We played so many games with them. I've enjoyed them so much. But I wanted it to be the card that I started with. And so, much like with the lowest rated RTG, much like with the England RTG, we're going to take the gold cards, we're going to grow them. And if there's no opportunity to grow them for a few weeks, we'll just play champs and rivals and stack packs up until there's an opportunity to grow them. And so we'll do an Arsenal Evo account. We'll do a lowest rated RTG again as well. And we'll do themed RTG. And then instead of me having a content/money account, I will have my other account be like an RTG where I could just use whoever I want, play with whoever I want, play however I want. And I'll use that account to get the best possible Arsenal team. Or maybe the Arsenal Evo RTG will like run only Evo cards, but try and get the best ones alongside it. But I've really enjoyed this RTG this year. I think more than, even though there's been some really tumultuous times with struggling to get to grips with the gameplay, feeling really, really like disheartened when the Evo cards that I had were so far behind the power curve. You know, we bounced and switched between using icons, you know, that Hullet, that Zidane SBC, the Bobby Charlton that I got, the Pele that we got. We bounced and switched between some of these cards because I was chasing that desire to be successful at the game, but also wanting to be true to sticking with the Arsenal theme. And so it just went in waves. And I never really clicked with it fully. The next year, I really hope to like connect with the cards better, almost spend less time on the account so that when we do something, it has more value, it's more meaningful, and losing is less is meaningless basically. Because, you know, when I play the lowest rated RTG account, I don't care if I lose. I'm playing with bronze cards. When I play on the England account, I don't care if I lose. I'm playing with gold cards. I want that same feeling on the Arsenal account, which is why we'll do it the way we'll do it next year. And we'll try and get that, what was missing this year, which was carrying a card through the cycle. Knowing my luck, EA will do something even more different with Evos next year, and that won't be possible either. But that's basically the play. That's basically the plan from this point next year, along with a whole bunch of other themed RTGs and a whole bunch of other RTGs that I really want to do that will be fun at certain points, especially at the start of the game cycle. I would love to do an RTG where I just play games, never use a transfer market other than to sell players or whatever. Like, it's so much fun having, like, on the lowest rated Evo RTG, we don't need any players, right? And so everything we earn, packs and coins, just sits there. And I thought, how cool would it be to do like an account basically where we save everything until Team of the Year, and then rip it, and that's our RTG account for that time. You know, there's a few like really long-term themed accounts that I want to run next year, and I won't be able to do that if I'm again dedicating 200-300 games sometimes a week in the into like the Arsenal RTG. So there will be more to come next year. We're going to deviate off of it a little bit. But for this year, I wanted to just make this video, first of all, to say thank you, of course, for the incredible support over the year. You guys have been watching this loads. As I say, we've had our ups and downs, but it's been great. It's been a phenomenal journey in general. And I wanted to just like put a bit of closure on this account. I've been tweeted a lot and asked a lot in stream, when's the next Arsenal RTG video coming? And the truth is, it's not. And you know, I haven't really uploaded much off this account over the last 2 or 3 weeks. But as you can see, I've been playing it regularly. We're hitting big champs wins now, which is great. We're hitting 15 or more every week for the last 4 weeks, other than the French League TOTS, where we stopped at 11 and got Dembele and Zaire Emery. Our Evos are going good, and I'll show you guys finishing off what Evos I've got. Our account is stacked. We've got so many great players. And I'm actually just enjoying playing with these players. Like, I haven't even got that many games on some of these players. Like Rafael Leao, we've got 6 games on. Hasn't even scored a goal for me. That's how bad it is. But Got 6 games on Rafael. He has scored goals. In the cup, don't get the goals and assist count. But it's like, I'm just enjoying playing the game. And that might end up turning back into content. But I'm not going to force it. If there's something there, I'll make a video. If not, I won't. So to end with, what Evos have I got? Well, you'll see here, there are no available evolutions. I'm still going to be farming these Evos up, but here's kind of why it had to end now. This Jorginho, he gets Tiki Taka plus, 4-star weak foot, technical and first touch plus. He gets brilliant passing, good dribbling, and then it's terrible pace, terrible shooting, bang average defending, bang average physical, great play styles, but the stats just don't match up. And now that he's a 91 rated with 3 play style pluses, I'm never going to be able to Evo him up again for a long time, maybe even never again. And he's nowhere near good enough to get into the team. And so when I started looking at the Evos, I was like, what's the point? Like, I was like, man, why am I going to spend my time Evoing this Jorginho to be a card that doesn't even get into the team? And that's why, I go back to the whole thought process of, let me just pack the gold, bronzes, and silvers next year and just Evo just those cards and see what they become by the end of the year. Even if they get player of the months and better cards, I'll have those on another account. But on the Arsenal Evo account, we'll only use the Arsenal account. Probably I'll cry my eyes out because I'm losing in the gameplay because my team's below the power curve. Maybe EA will fix Evos next year to be a little bit more in keeping with it. Who knows? But we've got Jorginho. He's going on TOTS midfielder plus. Got 3 days to finish him. I have put Kanu into the homegrown TOTS. Kanu will be a bit of a fun card. He'll be 5-star, 3-star. It will have acrobatic, Travella, and technical plus with some other good play styles. And it will have good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good physicals, good card. Nothing crazy, but decent. We're also going to be putting Leandro Trossard into Incisive Pass Master. So this card actually becomes really tidy. And with an engine chem style that I will apply to him, he becomes so legit. Like, this is actually a sick card. Of course, this was his 89 showdown card that we're going to be evoing here, which again means that I've got 2 other versions of Trossard just sitting in the club doing a little bit of nothing. Lotte Vubenmoy, I've got to get her done pretty ASAP. Again, becomes actually a really good card. Great passing, good dribbling, great defending, good physicals, good pace, great play styles for Lotte Vubenmoy. We've then got Eder Militao for La Liga Tots. Of course, there's no Arsenal players there, so I just thought I'd throw him in. Probably I won't even complete him. I don't know if I'll bring myself to play it. We've got Gabriel, who's going to be upgraded from Champions Corner 2. Every playstyle in defensive category with 2 pluses, aerial plus, king pass, long ball pass, power header. What a card this is. I've scored so many goals and got so many assists with him as a centre-back. It's crazy. Similarly to La Liga, Serie A Tots, I'm going to put Tomori in there. He becomes decent. Like, again, I'm never going to use him, but I probably won't even finish the Evo off. And then for the Ultimate Tots Glow Up, I actually want to complete this one because this Depreville, no Arsenal player fit in. He just looks so sick. He might play like trash. You know what it's like with some of these silver cards with these weird body types and things like that. But he just looks insane. So we are going to complete him. We've then got Joao Cancelo, who I'm putting in Champions Corner 3 because he's going to be somebody that I'll probably play with for a long time. I really like him. I actually hoped Arsenal would sign him. And yeah, he's going in to get a small upgrade on him. And last but not least, we're going to be putting John Jules, who I understand Arsenal have actually let go. You know, his contract expired and they didn't renew it. He's going to be 4-star, 5-star with some good stats as well for John Jules. So maybe I'll do like a end of game update to show you guys where the account ended. Maybe, depending on how the Euros content is, we'll revisit this or start a brand new Arsenal Evo RTG, starting with the gold Arsenal cards again. You know, if we start getting Evos now where they give 3 or 4 playstyle pluses, and like an Eddie Nketiah can become like a 93, 94 rated with 4 playstyle pluses, way more engaging than the 89 rated Eddie Nketiah that I've got that's 5-star, 3-star with terrible stats, right? So that's where we're at. So to end off with, to show you guys the best Arsenal team, I think you already know what the best Arsenal team is anyway, but just to pop it in there. So like this is what I mean. Like, look at that Ben White, 91 rated, 1 playstyle plus. All right stats, not the best play styles. This card's going to be so hard to upgrade again. And even if it does, it probably won't be as good as its team of the season because of the playstyle pluses. So it's kind of just like one of those, like, I would rather, like, I've got so many games on this card, 500. I would love to have been able to make him as good as this card. But we've got Ben White going in. We have, of course, got William Saliba and Gabriel. We'll do a little check on stats in a moment. In at left back, actually, the left back that we've been using whole year, most of the year anyway. Somewhat Catley, 706 games, but McCabe, 171 on that one, 276 on that one, nearly 500 games, 400 games between them. In the midfield, we've of course got Kai Havertz, we've got Martin Odegaard, and we've got Declan Rice. And then up front, we've got Bukayo Saka, we have got Gabriel Martinelli, and we have got always that striker spot that I was struggling with, wasn't it? I've got the last spot. Probably be Gabriel Jesus now that I've got this evoed version. But here we are. So we've got Petr Cech, guys, 327 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. Ben White, only 23 games because I actually got first owner one, as you can see here. I did have some other games on the one that I bought, but I packed in first owner, which was delightful. We've got William Saliba, 168 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 5 yellows. Now check this out for Gabriel. 186 games, 34 goals and 17 assists for a centre-back. What? That's insane. McCabe, 171 games, 6 goals, 20 assists. Kai Havertz, what a card this was. Again, this is one of those cards I kind of wish I'd played with more. I wish this one had 1,000 games on it. Like, if we actually look at my other Kai Havertz cards on the account, they are amazing. Where are they? So the 92, which I evoed up, even though I didn't use the evoed version because we've got the other version, the team of the season. But this Kai Havertz, this is a cool card actually. 503 games on this one, and then we've also got this Kai Havertz that has 1,103 games. And I just wish they was all combined. I know it's meaningless. It's just something that I like, but Kai Havertz is probably the most used player on the account this year, actually. He's got probably a combined like 1,800 games. We've got Martin Odegaard, 191 games, 62 and 87. We've got Declan Rice on 193, 11 and 35. Don't have him first owner yet, but the play will still be to try and get him first owner. Bukayo Saka, what a card this. 188, 79 and 218. Gabriel Jesus, as I say, is just newly evoed up. This isn't a bad card. But again, he's only got 2 playstyle pluses. One of them's power header, which is useless. He's got no passing playstyles. He doesn't have finesse shot. Like, it's just got 3-star weak foot. It's just an all right card, nothing crazy. And then this Martinelli card, which actually I thought was pretty legit. 151 games, 70 goals, 51 assists on him. Played a lot as a sub. He's kind of fallen behind the power curve a little bit now because of his stats. His playstyles are decent. He could have done with another passing playstyle. Ping pass potentially would have been good on him. But yeah, he's very good. And then if we look at, we've got Pepe, who got 5-star, 3-star, 200 games on him in the end. I know he doesn't play for Arsenal anymore, and I was lucky to get the Arsenal version of this card first owner. This is an all right card. Terrible physicals, terrible play styles, 3-star weak foot. Would have been nice to have been able to get him up to scratch, but wasn't to be. In terms of the other Arsenal cards, guys, we have got Rule Waters, who I believe is getting released as well by Arsenal. It's actually surprising how few games I have on him, given how good he is. Insane defending, insane physicals, good pace, good dribbling, poor passing, but good defensive play styles. He's actually good in game as well. I don't know why I didn't play with him more. 129 on him. Thomas Partey's Evo card, we've got 454 games on him. This is quite possibly the only card this year that we've had that has like stayed with us from the start and just been with us. You know, this Thomas Partey, we got the first upgrade where we got him up to an 87. Then we got him up to this 92. It's not a bad card. Great passing, good dribbling outside of agility and balance, but has jockey plus. Good physicals, good defending, okay pace. Really nice play styles. This card is just shy 4-star, 4-star, and then just a little boost in stats here and there, and maybe a little boost in play styles here and there. This is even one at 92 rated with only 2 playstyle pluses that could get another upgrade somewhere and could actually become like a 95, 96 rated card that is insane. And this is kind of what I wanted from all of the players, where it was like, you know, Partey goes up to the 87, he's the premium guy. Then all of a sudden we get Odegaard gets a boost and he goes up to a 90. So he then goes into the team. And then, you know, Declan Rice gets a 91 rated Evo opportunity, so he goes into the team. And that was kind of like the play, little ladder system like that. So Kai Havertz already showed you, Ben White already showed you. This is the Declan Rice we've got. Only 43 games on him, pretty pointless. This Gabriel got 24 games before we got the red Gabriel. so we didn't use him anymore. We've got Mohamed El Neni, another one of the cards that's carried through with us the whole season. Didn't play nearly as much as Thomas Partey because 5-star, 3-star obviously sucks. No pace. This guy, he's all right now, to be fair. He's all right. His passing's decent. His stats are decent. His playstyles are decent, but no, he's well off. We've got Eddie Nketiah version 1. 4 playstyles for the shooting category. 3-star skill with 5-star weak foot with power shot plus. Okay dribbling. Good shooting. Okay pace. But it's the other Eddie Nketiah that I really love. This was a Centurions Erdegaard. We played a lot with him. 958 games on this Erdegaard, which is pretty cool. We've got the 90 rated William Saliba, 1,126 games on him, 5-star weak foot, incredible stats. Bukayo Saka, I don't think we've got many games on this card, just 66. Not a lot on him at all. Terrible playstyles. I think he's a 3-star, 5-star, but yeah, terrible playstyles and terrible stats on Bukayo Saka. And then this version of Eddie Nketiah was actually phenomenal. 160 games, 111 goals, 52 assists. He's got 5-star, 5-star on this Nketiah with finesse shot plus and first touch plus. Other than his composure, dribbling's good, shooting's great, pace was good, playstyles good. Nothing great, but good. We've got Kai Havertz. We already showed this one, did we? Yeah, 1,100 games on him. This was the 82 rated Kai Havertz that we got evoed up. What a card that is, man. And what a card this was. You know, he's obviously way behind the power curve, but what a card he was. 89 winter wildcard, Gabriel Martinelli. This was an SBC. Fair few games on him. Good goal and assist return on him as well. We've got 89 Urian Timber. We've had an opportunity to upgrade him and Jakob Kivior a little bit more each. We just didn't. This Urian Timber, very, very good. 333 games, which is great. Good stats, just not quite meta enough. Jakob Kivior, possibly one of my favourite players actually out of this account. 536 games on him, 10 goals, 43 assists. Good pace, great passing, very good dribbling, very good defending, very good physical, good play styles. Could have been evoed again up to a 93, but we didn't go with it because we went with Trossard instead. We've got 88 Gabriel. I don't think we've got many games on him. 228, that's actually a lot more than I thought. Fair enough, that's decent. And then 88 Leandro Trossard, which was one of the other evos that he had. 214 games on this one at 4-star, 4-star. Not bad stats, not bad play styles, just not great. We've then got Cozier Dubry. I tried to like glitch him. I might have even glitched him to these stats. Not a lot going on with him. Most of that squad battles games that we just used to like get him to where he's at. Low free kicks, low long pass, low reactions, low composure. Just not a great card. No play styles on him. William Saliba 88 rated card was max card, was that? Was it an SBC? 366 games on him. Emil Smith-Rowe, he's an interesting one because we played a lot of games on him, as you can see. It's another one that we've taken as a gold card all the way up. 494 games on him, 4-star, 5-star. The craziest thing about this Emil Smith-Rowe is he just didn't fit into any Evo, basically, ever. He always had either too much dribbling or playstyle plus, which didn't help for a lot of the early Evos, or 5-star weak foot, which didn't help. Like he was always too much, one pace extra or one passing extra. There have been a few other Evos that he could have fit into. It would have been nice to get him like a 95, 94, 95 rated card as an Evo, but just wasn't to be. Maybe we'll be able to Evo him eventually again, but yeah, he could be one that goes through and comes through with the memory bank there. We've got 87 Cedric, 164 games, 5-star, 4-star, atrocious card. We've got Declan Rice Trailblazers, not part of it. We've got this Jakob Kivior, another one that we've got a lot of games on, 645 on him. Decent card for this one as well. I did enjoy it. And Fabio Vieira, it's been impossible to Evo him because even though he's only 84 rated and had so many capabilities to be Evo'd in terms of the stats and all that sort of stuff, having 2 playstyle pluses has killed him. And he's got really nice playstyles as well. So it would have been lovely to be able to get him upgraded a little bit more. It just wasn't to be. And then Tomiyasu is up. 19 games on him, garbage card. And then Reece Nelson is the last one. Speaks for itself, right? Just absolutely awful. And that's the Arsenal men. The Arsenal women, there was actually quite a lot of really good Arsenal women that we enjoyed. Catley was one of them, 700 games on her. Even to this day, decent stats, great passing, great dribbling, good pace, good play styles, very nice. Caitlin Ford, we've got Evo'd up, but we didn't play much with her. 21 games only, just the Evo games. And yeah, a bit far behind. Miedemar, we played a lot of games with her. 87, 74 goals, not bad. Both versions of Russo, we played a little bit with each. Obviously not an Evo card. Lena Hurtig, this is one of 2 Evos. She's 5-star, 5-star, but few issues with the card. Balance and agility is low, composure's low, pace isn't the greatest, no aggression. Lotte Rubenmoy, we've already looked at, is good. We've got the Leah Williamson. I think I played a fair few games with that one. 44 on Williamson. And then the Inform Miedemar I upgraded. Just 12 games on her. One of my favorite other cards from this series, guys, is Gio Quiroz. 739 games on her. Of course, it is her silver card. Not a glitched Evo. Just fit into certain Evos each way. 5-star skill moves is banging. Insane pace, shooting, and dribbling. Even now, this card's decent if we could get her 4-star skill moves and maybe some play styles. She only got Travella Plus and Finesse Shot, Quick Step, and Rapid. If only I knew how to play the game back then. This combination of play styles back then was so good, and I just didn't even know about it, man. I just didn't even know about it. We've got Pelova, not a lot of games on her. 71, okay stats. We've got McCabe, we've already looked at. She played 276 games for on that card. We've got Cooney Cross, decent cards, but always just a little bit behind because of the play styles. None of them there. It's a big problem. We've got the Russo. I actually quite like this card because she had really good shooting stats, which was nice. And I was trying to use like that aerial play, and I thought having aerial would be good. Of course, we know now aerial plus is the play. Aerial is not very good. We've got Marit. We had to retire her when she moved to Aston Villa, but 915 games on Marit. She was one of the OGs. And actually, the Arsenal women are kind of the cards that have stayed with us, I suppose, for the longest time. Marit was a good card. Great passing for a fullback. Pace was good. Defending was good. Physicals was good. Playstyles were not the best, but Relentless definitely helped out. Leah Volti, another one that I know we've got a lot of games on. 419 on her. Decent card right now. She's had a few other upgradable opportunities, but we just didn't take them. Blackstenius, really cool card, this one. 4-star, 4-star, with good pace, great shooting, good dribbling, good physical. At the time, it was good play styles, but fell behind the power curve way too quickly. We've got Lotte Vubenmoy, one of our first Evo cards, 311 games on her. We love to see it. And then we've got a few of the lower rated cards that I've Evo'd up, but never actually used properly. So Ghoul there, just 21 games. Leia Codina, just 32 games. And Goldie, just the 8 games. And these cards are bad. And that's it, guys. And so that's where we're leaving it. Maybe this is a reference point for another video in another month or three's time. But maybe I've just waffled on a lot and you guys don't care. But as I say, I needed to kind of conclude this. I needed to just draw a line under it and not have to worry about making sure I logged on and making sure I got the Evos in and making sure I did this and making sure I did that. And instead start focusing on England RTG, themed RTGs, maybe some new content around the Euros and the lowest rated Evo RTG. So thank you guys for an incredible year on the Arsenal Evo RTG. This was just year one. Obviously, it's a new game. It's a new style of RTG for me. I think it was massively successful, and we will try again next year for a better series. So thank you guys very much for watching. See you next time. Peace.